In 1850, California became a state, Sacramento became a city. We had fires, we had floods, we had epidemics, we had no police department. There were lynchings. The mayor of Sacramento was shot during the squatters' riots over land dispute about Sutter's land grant. Sacramento was lawless at the time, but Sacramento became a city. My name is Amanda DeWilde, and I'm the archivist for Sacramento Public Library, and I work here in the Sacramento Room with all of the great history collections. My job is very much like being a detective of local history. People come into the Sacramento Room and we pull together clues from our collections, maybe from in the reading room or even in our vault. We'll find a photo that'll lead to an article, and we'll build this story about what happened in Sacramento history. The hub of the gold rush was Sacramento. People were mining in the foothills and east of town, and San Francisco was conducting all of the trade. And the people who made the most money out of the gold rush were centered here in Sacramento, supplying the miners. Sacramento was built at the confluence of two major rivers and was always susceptible to flooding until we could raise the city in the 1860s and 70s. In the fall of 1850, a single passenger aboard a steamer came to Sacramento and spread cholera to thousands of people. Hundreds died within a few days. In the midst of all of the floods and cholera epidemics, Sacramento suffered the devastation of a major fire in early November of 1852. It destroyed pretty much all of the city, including all of the major public buildings. In the Illustrated News, it was reported, "Such a terrible conflagration in any other country than California would destroy hope itself. But such is the wonderful energy and recuperative power of the people of California that misfortune only seems to strengthen their determination to go ahead in spite of them." The Sacramento Library Association was founded in 1857, and everybody who was anybody in Sacramento signed on to become an early member. The Big Four, Hopkins, Huntington, Stanford, and Crocker, all signed on with the Library Association as lifetime members. And it was very important for them because they had made their money in Sacramento, they had established themselves here, and it was important to have a cultural institution for Sacramento to become a real city. When I tell people I'm an archivist, they react with, "Ooh, what's that?" And then I have to explain that an archivist gets to work hands-on with local history collections, like a librarian, but I also get to work with things like maps and photos and diaries and letters. The Sacramento Room is so special because this is where we keep all of Sacramento's stories. We have items in our collection that have been here for over 160 years. Some of them are hundreds of years old, so we can imagine somebody coming in 500 years from now and looking at the same collections that you can visit us and see today.